oh saze sazifake ezintweni sibancane. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please join the family and click that like and subscribe button because kumnandi apha. And if you are a regular supporter, welcome back. Thanks for joining. Okay, so okay guys, today I decided to do a story time because it's a story time that I never thought that I would tell anyone about the story time, but then you know when you think back and you're like, hey, I son, like these things happened to me now. What was I thinking? Or maybe you guys have been through something, you know, similar or whatnot. I don't know. I feel like this is a very like weird but funny story to tell, I guess. Okay. So this whole thing started like this. Now let me go back from the beginning, like give you like a clear background on what happened, and so that I can, you know, so you can understand the build up of the story, right? Okay, so okay guys, okay, this started on like a random day. I was just laying on top of my bed, going through my phone, you know, and I like literally I had nothing to do that day. So a pop-up WhatsApp text from a random number that I don't even know. So this person is like, hi Aviwe, something like that. Let me just say Aviwe. Yeah, I think it was Aviwe. I don't really remember the name, but I'll say Aviwe. So this guy's like, hi Aviwe. And I'm like, sorry, you are not speaking to Aviw. And he's like, okay, if you're from East London, there's this car wash slash, it's like a car wash vibe, but then they host parties and whatnot. They, you know, it's called Monati Corner. So if you're from East London, Eastern Cape, I'm sure you know Monaticon. So this particular person is like, are you sure you didn't give me your number? Monaticon. On Sunday. And then I'm like, I have never been to a Monaticona. First of all, I know where it is, but I've never been to a Monaticona. I never attended any of the events at Monaticona. So I don't know what he was talking about. I'm like, no, never been there. Sorry, wasn't me, wrong number. Okay, and then this guy's like, oh my gosh, this Han, I asked for her number and then she gave me a wrong number. But at least this number has led me to you. So I'm like, okay, this thing is kind of smooth. Like I normally just block my contacts or block people that like I don't know, but there was something about this person in particular that like I did not block him. I did not block that number because there was something about how he spoke, and you know, there was just something that did not make me block this person. So I'm like, oh, so and I had a profile picture up, WhatsApp profile picture up. So it made me kind of believe him when he said, at least this number has led me to you. And then I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he saw my profile picture and he's interested. Okay. Now I don't know. I told him I normally block contacts, you know, that I don't know of. But I don't know, there's just something about him that's not making me block him. I don't know. It's I think it was his aura, man, the way he spoke, the way he texted. I don't know, there was something cool about this dude. Okay, cool. Now this happened like years ago, in the November period. So December, when it was December, we didn't talk every day, we hardly spoke, but he invited me to an event that was Emonatikona during like the December period. And during that time I did not go out. I was always indoors, you know, my granny's house was always indoors. Like I did not go out, you know. So when he would invite me to Emonatikona, I would like not budge. And I'll be like, no, I can't, my granny would not allow, and all that nonsense. So he understood shame. He never pressurized me in any sort of way. So okay, December ends, January ends. I think it was now we're just talking here and there, just glimpses here and there. He's just like a cool oak, you know. I've never met the guy, I've never seen him, don't know any, like, you know, but there was just something cool about him. Okay, now it's March now, yeah. March, he hits me up now. I'm in sefletini ngoku. Sefletini nhleli nje. This particular day I had no plans. Nigga hits me up. He hits me up and is like sometime in the late afternoon, he's like, yeah, my friend Mobi is in town, and we are gonna be chilling at the studio, pull through. And then I'm thinking to myself, he emphasized that he has a friend Mobi and he's in town and they're gonna be at the studio, so I must pull through. Mobi studio, you already know the shebang bang. I'm like, okay, are you talking about the Mobi Dixon, the Mobi Dixon? Like, I didn't ask him, are you talking about like the Mobi Dixon? I just like assumed. I'm like, okay, Mobi, like question mark, because if you say Mobi, it's like you expect me to know this person, and I'm like, Mobi question mark, and it's like Mobi Dixon, and then I'm like, oh, okay. And then he's like, yeah, I'll pull through with some friends. Okay, so then okay, I hit up my friend and I hit up my cousin, and I was like, this guy that I've been talking to for a while is actually friends with Mobi, and he wants us to pull through his studio like later on today and chill. Whoa, sazifake ezintweni sibancane. Okay, since I was bored, I'm like, hey, might as well go. I'm not thinking much of it. I'm just thinking, we're just gonna chill and drink. And I was thirsty that day, so I was like, I'm in it for the drinks and the chill sesh, and finally meeting this person face to face. Okay, now I hit up now I screenshot my friend this the profile picture, this guy screenshot. I sent it to my friend. I'm telling my cousin that, okay, this is happening. My cousin like, okay, cool. And then I tell my cousin that I'm gonna finish up dressing up and stuff like that at her crib, right? And then from there my friend is gonna pull through at her crib, and then we're all gonna go. Okay, so while I'm like packing a few stuff, fixing up to go to my cousin, I send my friend a screenshot of this guy, and my friend is like, she sends me a screenshot of this guy. Okay, let me give this guy a name. This Mobi Dixon's friend, let me give him a name, Catfish. Let me call him Catfish. Okay, so I screenshot Catfish's profile and send it to my friend. My friend takes a screenshot and sends it to me, and then we both have, what, we've been talking to the same person. Like, my friend also knows this guy. She texted this guy, like they text back and forth. This guy has hit her up multiple times also before, but she said that they recently met at Munati Corner at this particular event. They met and they exchanged numbers. See, but I'm at that point, I haven't met him. I just have been speaking to this guy. So now my friend is like totally turned off about this guy already. She's turned off the fact that this guy has been, obviously he was hitting me up, he's hitting my friend up, and obviously you never know who he is hitting up, you know, behind closed doors also. And now the whole studio thing and stuff like that, so my friend was just feeling off about it, and she was like, okay, not interested anymore. And Landoban, now imagine the guy that has been like flirting with me and flirting with my friend invites, you know, you both are gonna be in like one space. So my friend just avoided the whole situation. It's like, like she like already knew off vibes about this guy. Okay, now I was like, hey, since I was invited, let me go get with my cousin. Yeah, boy. Okay, cool. My friend's like, okay, cool, just like let me know, like, what happens. So when that happens, I'm already on the route to my cousin's place. I fix up nanxiba, everything. We fix up everything. Okay, cool. We good, we girls, we are ready. Yeah, but now this guy has been calling me, here and there during the evening, just to just to update me and stuff like that. That okay, wait, we're busy now, but we're gonna call you guys to pull through when we start chilling and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, the night progresses, and then I think around Pango 9, man, guys. I think it was over to 9. My cousin and I now are like up to here, like we are fed up, we're up to here. I tell my friend, and my friend is like, hey, sana, like why it's 9 o'clock, yabo, and they like he hasn't even bolted you guys over to the studio yet. Like it's gonna get late, and then now it seems like we are not a booty call, but those girls like pimps. I don't know what they call, but those girls when you invite particular girls and then they go chill at the studios with rappers late at night, that type of thing. Now it felt like that, and I was just like, ugh, I'm a bit like turned off a bit with the whole situation, but you can just hear his energy when he calls to update me. He has such this vibey, friendly, energy about him, which makes it more comfortable, much more easier to be like, I wait to, you see. Okay, now he calls. When he calls now, about like that's when like the friends and some guests were like popping in, right? And so he calls me, and he's like furious, and the phone furious, like, yo bruh, fuck, yo, excuse me, yo bruh, my girlfriend just showed up, bruh, like I don't know what she's doing here, like bruh, yo lumtana ulapho fikile, yo yabo. So I'm like, yo hike, it's gonna be awkward now if I go over, but like he invited me, yeah, but if there was other people there that I knew, it would have been much more easier. But okay, it's fine, your girlfriend is there, but let me just go so I can at least chill and gel with like other people. But I was going like so now it will be awkward that I'm there and the girlfriend is there, you get. So I was not sure at the time if he had a girlfriend or not, by the way, but he called and told me that his girlfriend Yake showed up because the girlfriend found out from her friend was invited by one of the guys in the studio. So happened that that friend invited that friend, but that friend is Catfish's girlfriend, and then she showed up there, and then he was like, oh, okay, you are friends of my boy's girlfriend. I think, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So that happened. So I get, yeah, by lonto that's why I wait to, it's fine, like I was getting annoyed and tired anyways. So I was like, no, wait, it's fine. And he's like, oh dude, like I'll make it up to you next time. Then wait for my cousin and I were relieved anyway. We were just tired of the whole thing. Okay, now fast forward from March till end of May, going on to June. Now mind you, we haven't met all this time, we haven't met, guys. Now there's an event emonati corner, and in this post there's Mobi Dixon, right? There's like Mobi Dixon is one of the main artists, right, that we're gonna perform at the Monati Corner event. So I never planned on going, obviously, but on that particular day, on the day of the event, Catfish hits me up in the afternoon and is like, okay, are you gonna pull through today to the Emunatikon? And I'm like, no. And it's like, okay, listen, if you can come with your friends, I will get you guys into a VIP, but you guys need to have your own drinks. Like, you guys get your own drinks and then pull through. I'll get you guys access to VIP. And then I just said, oh, okay. But I'm like, say you red flag. The fact that as a guy, and you're inviting me over and you're telling me that my friends need to buy our own drinks and you're gonna get us into VIP. Like, I was a bit turned off by that, but I don't know, like, it. Okay. Then later can go on, like towards the evening, right before 6, because our time was 6, like he put 6 o'clock as ixesha if I was gonna pull through, which I was like, I'm not gonna pull through if I'm gonna buy my own drinks. Like, we didn't budget to tell me today what, asuka. But he told me, like, pango as 4 heading to 5, I think. He was like, oh, okay, no, it's fine, drinks are gonna be sorted, drinks are sorted, and the VIP is sorted, so you just pull through, you and your friends. First we have to buy our own drinks, and then all of a sudden now you have money to afford our own drinks. Like, what's going on? But I didn't ask too many questions, so I screenshot and I send it to, oh, I forgot to emphasize that he said, we are going to be chilling with my friend Mobi. Give VIP. That's how we emphasized it. So I screenshot and I sent to my other friend. Since the main friend from the beginning was unavailable, so I sent it to my other friend, and I also obviously told my cousin. So obviously my other friend here, she was piped, she was hyped, she was very, very interested, obviously attending the event where Mobi Dixon was gonna perform, and we were gonna be chilling with Mobi Dixon's friends. So obviously we're gonna be chilling with Mobi Dixon. So she was hyped. My cousin, on the other hand, since he disappointed us at the beginning, she just wanted to avoid it. She was not in the mood. She was like really not in the mood, and I think it was just one of those moody days. And knowing, okay, we're going to, it's a VIP, this Mobi Dixon, it's clear that there's gonna be other hands on the table. Clearly there's gonna be like champagne and all that. So guys, when you enter those type of spaces, at first it's very like uncomfortable, because andiyazi man amantombazana ninamacheri, like, why are you guys like that? Like, why are you guys like niveske nibe sawa, man? Like I don't know, there's something about you guys, and then you just make it feel uncomfortable the first time when we sit down, and then yeah. So that whole thing again, low process, but at first it's gonna be so awkward and uncomfortable. Okay, cool. So my cousin she was like not interested. She was like, oh, sorry, my cousin she was like not interested. She did not want this whole she did not want to go out. So I was really like relying on her, because I was not close with that other friend, so I was really relying on her to have a good like time. So when she was not interested, I also was not interested. I was also moody, and I decided to take a nap, and I was like, ugh, I'm not gonna attend this thing. But then my friend forced me. She forced me. She like forced me, I think 45 minutes before the actual time that we were supposed to meet up. She's like, Sino, get your ass up, fix up, doll yourself up. We are attending this event. Like, come on, get up. So I'm like, oh, okay. Now I force myself to get up. I force myself to lenza yonke londo. And I had like my energy was super low, was super drained. I was just so annoyed, man, because ndityhafisiwe already, sendityhafise umkhazini wam. So yeah, well, okay guys, so shush.